Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Salwana Nemakaya. It is Tuesday and I am heading out. So I have an event on Friday and I'm super excited. At the same time, I'm so nervous, guys. Some of you, as you know, I run Zaloka Educational Pathways and we do educational events, career guidance, mentorship sessions. Hello. So on Friday, I am hosting an event, Zaloka Career Impact Summit, and the theme of the event is building portfolios of impact, starting the journey now. And we have different speakers. We have Terry Maposa is going to be talking about his journey. So the idea on that is that sometimes as graduates or as university students, we wait for job opportunities instead of creating them. So as you all know, if you don't know, Terry at some point was looking for a job and he couldn't find one. Out of frustration, that's when he started the whole Quateri, now this big whole thing. So he's going to talk to students and graduates about his journey, that sometimes, yes, we understand there's lack of employment, but why not start your own journey, look for a local problem and solve it, and then you can always create employment for other people. The second topic is about visibility beyond the apply button. So we are talking about the world that we are currently living in. You are a brand as a person. So Tino Damoyo is going to talk about branding, visibility, searchability, LinkedIn, all those things for you to be able to be recognized by employers, by hiring managers, by those who hire for fellowships, conferences. What exactly should someone find when they search about you on internet? Then we are going to talk about borderless ambition, where we are talking about remote opportunities, global opportunities. How can you compete as a Zimbabwean student or graduate on global stages? And Natalie Guatirisa is going to talk about that. We are also going to talk about AI, and John Sakala, who is the CEO of Chat Cash, is also going to talk to us about how he started his own company using AI. So we are saying, instead of us say, oh, AI this and that, but why not use AI to our advantage? Build, create something that can stand, can be of impact, and by doing so we can always create employment for other people. We're going to do networking sessions and all that. With all this being said, I am heading out to go for a meeting with Miriro Mnodawafa, who is our MC host for the Zaloka Career Impact Summit 2026 on the 10th of July, and it is going to be at New Ambassador Hotel in town. So I'm super excited and nervous, and I'm praying that God comes through for us, So let's leave this house and go for the meeting. Actually, my in-drive is here, so I'm running late. Let's go, guys.
The launch of the world's first global university of inclusivity, GUI, based in Zimbabwe. The university is founded on inclusivity, said the project will provide roads, water, sewer, and electricity across 272.
Hi guys, today is a Tuesday and I am leaving the house right now. I think it's almost 1 and I am going out. So it's an update and I'm still working on the event that I have on Friday. There's a Local Career Impact Summit 2026. This morning I woke up to do admin and some meetings and it felt like I couldn't catch a break. Currently my life is just on fast forward. I need to be, I have a lot on my table, but by God's grace I am managing. So right now I am leaving the house to go and meet a well-wisher guys who has paid tickets for students and recent graduates who cannot afford to pay $35 for the event. So I am going to pick the money from this well-wisher. Secondly, I have to have a meeting with some girls that want to do a presentation on their charity initiative that they are doing, just to attract some people that might be interested in their initiative. Then my third task for the day is to collect some books which are part of the package for the gifts that will be gifting our guest speakers and all the delegates. So I will have to collect those books. If time allows, I am going to also look into the gifting. What more can I add and probably buy some of the gifts that we need to be part of the gift package, if that makes sense. So I still have time before the time that we have scheduled for me to meet our well-wisher. So I am going to use public transport instead of me ordering in drive, because where I stay is close to where public transport is, like where you can access public transport. So I am leaving the house right now and yeah, let's get started for day 2 before our summit is here. Actually, we are left with one full day, which is tomorrow, Thursday, and the next thing before you know it, it's summit. And I'm super excited and nervous, but God has been showing up, guys. I am grateful for the people that are around me, my best friend Esther, my friends that have been praying for me, advertising. There's a Local Career Impact Summit, the speakers themselves, the well-wishers, the people that have registered and paid the $35 for a delegate. I am so grateful. Yesterday, like I said, I went to have a meeting with Miriro, who is our MC or host. The meeting was successful. I didn't vlog that part. Then I also went to the new Ambassador Hotel to check the settings, the conference room that we'll be using, the menu, and everything that they have for us. So that part is done. So now let's leave the house for the day.
Who's yet to in the street? Sorry.
Is it not easier?
Tajaira kakufamba street. Hello? Triple makadiko. Life yangu is right. I'm annoying. Oh, I bet you. Oh, mukwanisa kuenda kubasi kwedu. Pashamari ndopatichiri. End of day should be ready. Yeah, like I said, kuti kana ndisiri kuziva model yacho, it's hard to put a price on it because
So now, alright. Okay, what I'm saying is that they all need to have something, even if what is inside is different. Especially that you're saying that Ohati know that but you only think that you're giving one yes. So I think it also on our end how because for 10, what else? Now this is I think what the thinking is about. So this idea I took from Mississippi when I did the panel presentation at the expo. They gave us 2 books, candles, wine, and a gift. Yeah, because I really think sorry, I'm not making a budget. Am I in order? Not never. He's just going to put it aside. So I think let's just customize what you do. For example, you're saying
guide whether we need the PA system or not. Good morning. So, you see, people will come over here. Then, maybe we can check. Thank you. So this is. So. It does, right? Yeah. No, maybe wouldn't you want to put more than of the representation? Okay. Like green, right? Yeah. Which means I'm working. They also. Yeah, but it's a program so far next standard break in between. Yeah. So we have said from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Our first speaker chat around 9. So 8 o'clock we're doing the registration, networking. So let's have the
kusayide kutotal. ndakatoiputira but ndakavhura makurora career break rate 50 cents.
rinonyatsotakura. Okay.
Let me check
Oh. Imi.
Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Today is Thursday. It's been really a busy day. It's few hours before the summit. Tomorrow, Friday, the 10th of July, it is the Zaloka Career Impact Summit 2026, which is a launch for my company. It is our hope that every single year we do the Zaloka Career Impact Summit every single year. I am so excited. Everything is turning out so well. The speakers, I had a meeting with my girls, the Zaloka girls, just planning what is going to happen tomorrow. We had the meeting at the hotel. Then we did manage to see the reservation guys from the hotel so that we are on the same page with them. And I am super satisfied with the rainbow group, you know, their services. They've showed us the conference room that we are going to use. They've showed us the menu for tomorrow, the teas. Everything is just like aligning, and I'm so grateful to God. I am more than grateful because this has always been the dream, and for me to be planning this to happen, yo sana, I am so grateful. These are some of the things that when I was in Cambridge, I would sit in my room and, you know, write some of the things that I would want to be doing for my company. And yeah, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Terry is coming, Tinoda is coming, Natalie is coming, Miriro, our host, everyone is just like, we will be there. So now I'm back. I did manage to get some few things for the summit tomorrow. I was looking for, after the meeting, we managed to look for some of the items that are going to be part of the gift package for our speakers. So we bought these flask sets for our speakers, for our guests. They are going to be part of the package. I bought some gift bags. These gift bags, which we are going to give to our speakers. So this is where we're going to put all the items that we have bought for the package. Then my best friend is an author called Encourage, so this is going to be part of the package as well. She's a She Solomon, guys. I read this book and I was like, what? So we are going to give these to the speakers, at the same time to the attendees as well. Then I bought the wine to be part of our gift package as well. Unfortunately, this is non-alcoholic. I'm sorry to the speakers if they would have appreciated, you know, something that has alcohol. I don't drink personally, and every time if I'm buying wine, it has to be non-alcoholic. So that's me for sure. I'm just, you know, yeah. So I bought these and the last one, I actually think we have some in here. We have another one at home already. if I think I'm going to carry this one or ask my husband to buy another one for the girls, for the Zaloka girls. Those girls are everyone. Any startup person, you know, like when you're starting a business, you'll be doing almost everything by yourself. But when it comes to Zaloka, I have 2 ladies that I work with whenever it's necessary, and they come through and they are the best. So I think they also deserve a wine. I also deserve a wine. Like, girl, this has been a journey planning this summit. From the idea to the topics, now the execution. I deserve a wine, right? So I'm gonna buy myself one after everything has been done. I also have some stickers that I'm going to put on the banner. So far, this is what I need to finalize on. Then I'll sit down and I'll be sending the bios to the MC, the bios of the speakers, and some of the activities that we're going to be doing. What else? And make sure that I pick everything. Our summit is starting from 8 a.m. So we have registration, networking, and teas as early as 8 a.m. to probably 8:40. Then from there, the MC will start the opening framework. Then after she does that, I'll come in as the CEO and founder of Zaloka Educational Pathways to do the opening remarks. After this, the teas, the settling, the MC framework, and my speech, the summit will start. And our first speaker will be Terry. The summit is in few hours. I'm super excited. Otherwise, I think I'll talk to you tomorrow. But for now, it's packaging, it's finalizing the program, it's I'm making sure that our banners are ready and everything. But for now, I'm gonna have to eat. I am so hungry. Yeah, so I need to eat then. Yeah, sehr better. Today is the 10th of July 2026. It is Friday and it is the day of the summit. Yo. And guess what? I'm on my way to the hotel, to the venue, to make sure that everything is set so that when people start to arrive, we are all set. So yeah, the other girls are already there, so I'm super excited and nervous at the same time, but God is good. So we are on our way.
Just want to on the shots. Breakfast.
About learning about their careers and really investing in themselves. So it's really something you should give yourselves a round of applause for. Well done. Is their launch event, which is amazing. I think it's just fantastic to see you guys all come through and honor this day. So allow me to introduce Melody Moyo as she comes up. She's going to be giving our opening remarks and telling us a bit about Zaloka Edu Pathways. If you could kindly stand, so that those of you who do not know her, I don't know what it is about Melody. She's very humble, you didn't even see her on the poster. You wouldn't even know that she's the one who's behind this. So Melody Moyo is an award-winning education specialist, scholar, and speaker dedicated to transforming education through inclusive leadership, advocacy, and experiential learning. She is the founder and CEO of Zaloka Edu Pathways, an innovative organization creating learning experiences through educational events, mentorship, and career guidance sessions, student and youth development programs, student pathways, and academic exploration programs. She holds a master, and listen very carefully to this. She holds a Master of Philosophy in Educational Leadership and Improvement from the University of Cambridge as a Babe Scholar and a Bachelor of Education Honours from Midland State University. Melody has served in diverse educational and leadership capacities such as Education Project Manager, Executive School Administrator, and Teacher. Melody's voice has been featured in high-impact platforms such as the SADC Youth Parliament, the Africa Union's Forum, the World Bank Youth Summit, and the Transparency International Forum. She is a recipient of the Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurial Grant. Can we put our hands together for Miss Melody Moyo? Welcome to the Zaloka Career Impact Summit 2026, and this is the beginning of a lifetime journey. Distinguished guests, our incredible speakers, our partners, and most importantly, the brilliant minds that are in this room, which is you, the student, the graduate, and the business owner. Our theme today is building portfolios of impact, starting the journey now. So when I sat down to design this summit, the mandate was very simple, yet radical, to aggressively shatter the old passive mindset of waiting for graduation, relying on a certificate. The traditional job seeking path is shifting. Today we are here to equip each and every one of us with a toolkit for active career design, radical visibility, financial inclusion, so you can start creating opportunities instead of waiting for them. The summit is the very heartbeat of Zaloka Educational Pathways, our core empowerment, leadership, development, and a global impact. As I look out into this room today, my heart is overflowing with profound gratitude. I am so happy. I was nervous. Is this thing really going to work out? But I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to the Zaluka team. I'm grateful to Terry for coming. Please give him a round of applause. So, my understanding is that a vision is only a dream until people choose to believe in it.
Yes.
This summit you see today would have possible without the collective hands, hearts, and minds in this room. So, to our speaker, is Tabi Solov in the room. She was the very first person, and she's coming all the way from Guero.
Ooh.
It's a year. Oh. Thank you so much, Tabi. So thank you. Here's your book. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tinashe and the other one, I'll give them. Thank you so much. Enjoy the day. Ask the questions. Get to know someone. Over to you, Miri. Thank you very much. Professional, graduates, entrepreneurs in the room, please put your hands together for Terry Maposa. I believe you can be slightly louder than that.
Guys, I'm short. I don't know if you can see me. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Truly. To me, it's a blessing that people would decide to choose you to speak. But let me be clear, I am not a motivational speaker. I will never be one.
Okay.
There's a danger of trying to be a motivational speaker, you will end up lying to people. And these are graduates, these are brilliant minds. It's an instant narrative about Kumshako Kasai. And now it's changing. We are now a Chanyana is of six. We are those parents we come from the rural areas. Because you guys have said yes to our idea. Good background. But for us who are trying, you never see me to come from that. Because we are trying
on the way.
to perfect our craft. So there is no
ability. So if I don't know what you do, what you're passionate about, where your expertise lies, why should I trust what you tell me? Why should I trust you to come and join my organization? Right, I think we can skip those 3 levels, right? So always be in control of the narrative. You tell us who you are, not to let the internet decide for you who it thinks you are. So your personal brand is already speaking. Even if you're not intentionally building your brand, we are already coming up with all sorts of excuses and explanations of the type of a person you are. So whatever it is, you know that all of you have got personal brands, right? And somebody has a brand, okay? And then number 1, how do you then start to become visible? Document your journey. I always encourage people to keep what we call a brag book, a little brag book, for my audience. Number 3, build strategic relationships. We've moved from a stage where everything is transactional. Where I just come here and I say, how much do you have? And then you say, oh, I'm selling this for $2. And I'm like, okay, I'll give you $2. People don't do that. Those opportunities that I was telling you that the vacancies are already filled before they even advertise, the people that get them is because they have created sustainable relationships with the people providing those opportunities. And that is where you're different. So attending these conferences, being visible, attending industry-related opportunities or events puts you at a different stage. And when you go to a new place or when you go to an event and you sit next to the person you know, there's nothing that you're doing. Because that person is not going to be giving you some of these opportunities. So you need to get out of your shell. Stop being a backbencher. Go to that confused and say, I know so and so, I know the minister, I know. But do they know you? Your network is not who you know, but who knows you. And then 4th strategy, volunteer for projects. There are speaking opportunities, they are even in church. You have ministers there in church. You have CEOs there in church. Wherever it is that you go and spend most of your time. If there's an opportunity for you to volunteer, raise your hand. World Cup in the United States. But that was because I had what? Posted about it. Give us the value, and that is how opportunities open up for you. And then I need to give you a visibility challenge. For the next 30 days, and you always write business administration masters and what, but then we don't say it. Besides your qualifications, besides your experience, who are you at core? And what else do you bring to the table? Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Sinoda. I'm going to take 1 or 2 questions. Just one question, please. First.
And I'm a proud agripreneur. I recently registered a company called Agri Excel Initiatives in February. So editorial CEO.
Yes, sir.
Right. I loved your presentation because it actually reflected what I am. I was chatting to that young lady there. I grew up in a farm setup, and one question I want to ask is, as someone who really wants to get into the corporate world, what can I do for people to know me better? Because I did development studies, but I'm doing something which is totally away from development studies. I'm in agriculture, and I love agriculture. So what can I do for people to really know me? Because at some instances, they will need someone an experience in agriculture, but
answer them in her next session. Can we give her an additional round of applause? Thank you so much. So as she's about to leave, and we've got a bit of time, I want us to get into a very practical session. She was talking about visibility, right? And I know you guys looked yourselves up, right? Good. And would struggle to get the right fit. We would struggle with who do we give this job to? We would sit in interviews and you couldn't find the right fit. But the job is there. We would struggle with And now I've done recruitments in different African countries, Botswana, Kenya, and it's the same thing. You get to one who is going to be the right fit for this job. It's right. LinkedIn pani profile picture here.
Yes.
Pani profile picture. Yeah, I say.
Feel free to get my contact from Melody, and I will be so much responsive and looking forward to assisting you in your career journey. Thank you.
Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Sakala.
A generation of young girls who are independent and motivated. Quite something related to that. But I had a vision at that age, right?
My name is Mirino. Have a fantastic rest of your
A few things for us to get to know you, get some content and whatever, and you can walk away with a t-shirt. Please sign up to volunteer. We need people like you to help us with outreach, creating media products, and all those cool things. So if you can, please pass by Tanzania, and that's Tanaka with the phone over there. If he just asked you to do a content piece with us, please do it. It'll really go a long way. But thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. So please just don't go behind to get a free t-shirt. Down what Ma'am Natalie said, Miss Piri said, write down all those things and tell us on LinkedIn. Tag Zaloka Edge Pathways.
Tell the whole world that I learned this today. And Melody, I think we need to do this again. Are we doing this again?
Yes.
We're doing this again. We are the people who are greeting you in our front desk there. So it's good to put yourself out there, as it has been said. So thank you very much for your assistance. Just want to thank me. But thank you so much. And oh yeah, most importantly, before I forget, the Zaloka team. The Zaloka team led by Ma'am Melody Mlambo. Thank you so much for the hours.
And finally, I want to thank
so much for the sleepless nights and everything.
the vlogging girl.
Hi guys, how are you? It's Friday day and I'm back home. I am back home, and guess what? The Zaloka Career Impact Summit was a success. Oh, Sana, I am super excited. It was a success. This girl did it. It happened. Yo, I don't know how I'm feeling right now, but I'm super excited. I am grateful to God. First and foremost, I'm grateful to God. His grace is sufficient. Every day it is sufficient. I've seen the hand of God. Okay, let me tell you a quick one. The Zaloka Career Impact is a launch, or we did it. It was a launch. This was the idea I had when I was in Cambridge. When I made the decision to come back home, I was like, as part of the Zaloka Educational Pathways, we'll be doing a Career Impact Summit annually, right? And I was supposed to do this last year, but guess what? Fear took over. Fear took over and it did not happen. But 2026, I was like, you know what, God? I am doing it. This is going to happen. I don't know how, but somehow it's going to happen. And I was praying and I was fasting and praying about it. I told my husband, he was in support of the idea. I told my best friend Esther, she was supportive. Yeah, come to planning. I've sent emails for partnerships, for sponsorships, for whatever, and that. And sometimes emails, they are not responded to. Sometimes it's unfortunately this or that, But somehow God in his mighty works, he makes it happen. And this was a success. So one of my prayers when I was praying for this was, can I plan and execute the Zaloka Career Impact Summit from the place of abundance, not survival? My prayer simply in shona was, andisikudaze kubatanidza zvinhu. Amfuni into zoku yenza ngathi ngiyacabangela ngani kunjani njani siyabambanisa. That was my prayer to God. I was like, you tell us in the scripture that you are capable of blessing us exceedingly abundantly. That was my prayer point. Can I do this from a place of abundance and not survival? And I'll tell you this prayer was literally answered probably 2 days before the summit. That's when the abundance of it happened. So God does answer prayers. It was a success. We did it today. Like when I was planning, I was like, I can't wait for Friday evening when I'm like, whew, it's done. This is Friday, and all the speakers came through and clock it. They really were not playing games. Terry Maposa was one of the speakers. Terry is a busy man. And right now, as I'm speaking to you, I am still getting message of how did you manage to have Terry at your event? He was there. The how part, I don't know. Because I sent him a message, I called him, and that was it. And he came through, delivered his speech, his presentation was was to the T. He came, Terry was there. Tinoda Moyo. If you're on LinkedIn, you know about this international speaker I'm talking about. She was one of the speakers. She came. The Miriro, the MC, was there. Who else? Natalie, she came through. I'm so grateful. Who else? Empower Bank was there at the Zaloka Career Impact Summit. So our keynote speaker is a youth programs manager at Empower Bank. So they came, she did a speech, a presentation, and they were exhibiting at my event. God is good. God is so amazing. God is faithful. I am thankful. This was not going to be possible without certain people in my life, without certain people that God sent my way. I'm grateful to every student and graduate that came for this Career Impact Summit. Without them, obviously, they came through. I'm thankful to well-wishers. I'll tell you this, there are students that cannot afford to attend professional development programs, but who are willing. I have well-wishers who said, you know what, we want to pay for such students, and they did. I'm grateful to the well-wishers. I'm grateful to my husband. When you marry a dreamer, my husband supports me in every way I can imagine. He does. He believes in my. He's the first person to say you can do this, and I am grateful for the support, for the logistics and everything. I am grateful for my best friend Esther Mandina. That lady believes in me. We will be on a call 1 hour and brainstorming sakatikava panapa together. Say she even gifted us the Code and Courage, the book that she wrote, and everyone was like fighting for this book. People were answering questions just to get the book right. So it was a success. I'm grateful for these people that come, that we meet in life, and that are so in alignment with our purposes, with our dreams. They understand. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to my friends, the Shanti, the people that were praying for me, telling me, no, Melo Ita, we know Ita. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my dad, for my mom. You know, one thing about me, I'm a believer. Like, I'll pray about it, I'll fast about it. But there are times where I feel like, it's no longer about me, or I can no longer be the only one praying about it. The moment I pick the phone and call my dad and like, you know, like, yeah. So I called my dad, I told him about the vision, and he was like, don't worry, Sissy. My dad calls me Sissy, and he's like, don't worry, Sissy. We are praying about it. My mom and I will be praying for you, and they did pray for me. I'm grateful for my brother. I'm grateful literally for everyone that is in my life who believes in me and who came through and supported me. I'm grateful for the partners, for the speakers, for the hotel. You know, there were services where their services were like so flawless. So I am grateful, and I am here to testify that the Zaloka Career Impact was more than successful. It was more than successful. It was happening from a place of abundance because God, did it for us. And this is a beginning of greater things to happen. I pray for more opportunities, partnerships, sponsorships. And if you're like me and you're starting a business, or you are running your whatever it is, keep on. Let's keep on doing it. One day it is going to make sense. Right now it might be like, who is she and why? But one day it will make sense. So keep on doing it. I'll be on this other end, you know. So thank you guys for watching this video. Like, share, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. This is all about the Zaloka Career Impact Summit, the event that I had. It was successful. So right now, things are all over the place. I just need to, you know, tonight I'm going to sleep. Izolan lalana. Yesterday I didn't even sleep. You know, like, have you ever felt like, okay, I'm sleeping but I'm not sleeping? Your mind will be like, this. That was my night yesterday. So today I look forward just to, you know, yeah. So right now I came with food from the hotel, but yeah. Then I bought wings, spicy wings from Chicken Inn. So I'm gonna have this and probably Netflix and chill, but it's Friday as well. Maybe after an hour or so, I'm just gonna plan the Sabbath, because tomorrow we'll be at church praising God for the things that He has done for me. We'll be singing to God be the glory, great things He has done. We'll be singing that. But well, thank you guys. See you next time.